We got ourselves a little spring training trash talk to hold us over until baseball opening day. And according to Francisco Alvarez, the Mets have the best lineup in baseball, and he said it with his chest. So let's bring in MLB insider Jon Heyman to see if he agrees, and we're going to have him break down his list. John, don't we love a little trash talk in mid-February?
We do. I like the trash talking. I love it. I didn't actually agree 100%. I still have the Dodgers as number one, but I love it. I went back to him a second day and he said, we're better than the Dodgers. So he specifically said the Mets are number one. And then the next day he doubled down and said, we're better than the Dodgers lineup. We shall see. They've got a year to prove it. Haven't started yet.
All right, you kind of teased your number one. Right now, we'll get into the why, but at first, let's start with your 10 through 5. We've got the Twins, Rangers, Padres, Orioles, and the Yankees at 6. So we'll go 10 through 6.
Right. All right. These teams? Very good. I mean, the Yankees are a terrific lineup. They've obviously taken a step back without Soto, and obviously Soto's the one reason why Alvarez is so confident in his team. I'm not going to say cocky. I'm going to say confident because I like it. I like the trash talking as long as it's positive trash talking, not like those Dodgers last year that were making fun of the Yankees base running faux pas. I'm not in favor of that, but to say something positive about your teammates, I think it's all good. So Yankees still in the top 10 there at number 6, but didn't quite crack my top 5. Certainly, I love their pivot. Bellinger's very, very good. I think Goldschmidt's going to be good like he was in the second half last year, but missing one Soto, you drop down a little bit.
All right, at 5, 4, and 3, we got the Braves, Phillies, and D-backs. Why?
Well, I mean, the Braves with Acuna coming back, that's huge. Phillies, I mean, they look terrible in the postseason against the Mets, but I feel they're better than that. I have confidence in them, certainly with Harper, Turner, Schwarber. That's pretty darn good. D-backs, they were the top scoring team last year, 5.47 runs per game. I took a little bit of a step back, I think, without now Jock Peterson or Christian Walker, but they brought in Naylor. I still like them in the top few.
All right, 2 and 1. I wish this could be like the Oscars and I could just open up an envelope right now. But 2 and 1.
I gave it away. Yeah. I already gave it away. I'm sorry. I blew it for you, Brandon.
It's all right. We got the Mets and the Dodgers. Why Mets at 2? Why Dodgers number 1?
I mean, the Dodgers have done it. They're the world champion. They've won 2 out of the last 4 years. They're obviously an outstanding team. Got Hall of Famers 1 through 3, right? Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. I think it's tough to beat that. We shall see, though. Proof's in the pudding. Mets should be pretty good, particularly at the top. Lindor, Soto. I think Alonso will bat third. They haven't committed yet to, even beyond Lindor, they haven't committed, but we're going to assume Soto will probably be 2. He did okay as the number 2 hitter last year. Alonso should be behind him, I think. Maybe Nimmo 4, maybe Vientos 5. That's a pretty excellent top 5. I can see why he is confident, but tough to put them ahead of the Dodgers, I'd say.
Which team has the most pressure? The Dodgers because they're defending champs or the Mets because of the offseason that they had?
I'll say Juan Soto has the most pressure. He's the one who got the $765 million, right? Yep. You better perform if you got $765 million coming.
All right, Jon Heyman, thanks for hanging out with us.
All right, thanks, Brandon.